Welcome to True Tales, where we illuminate mysterious facts and historical events. Like, comment and share to spread factual knowledge about our world. Press the bell icon for notifications. Today, we will discuss the Mississippi civilization from its beginning to decline, covering all essential points. We'll explore the factors that led to its decline and the events that shaped its history. Join us for a unique chronicle of the civilization, offering insights you can't find elsewhere. 1,000 years ago, Cahokia, near St. Louis, was a vibrant hub of culture, art and celebration. Its massive plazas hosted thrilling athletic contests and grand feasts of thousands. Surprisingly, this large city lacked a permanent marketplace, challenging our assumptions about urban life. Cahokia served more as a cultural and spiritual crossroads than a trade center, suggesting a profound connection between the living and the dead. Its legacy is a haunting reminder of what once was. Cahokia, a city of land and water, had residents in dry areas and burial mounds in the wet. Elevated causeways connected the living to the dead. Cahokians enjoyed a festive culture in the Grand Plaza, gathering to share food and celebrate. Thrilling events, such as the game of chunky and aerial rituals, highlighted athleticism and pageantry. Elaborate costumes reflected their lively heritage. After parties, Cahokians disposed of waste in pits, revealing their food and drink choices. Pottery analysis showed they used yopon, a vital caffeinated plant in rituals, highlighting its cultural significance. Now, the Cahokia Mounds are a UNESCO World Heritage Site, featuring preserved mounds and paths through historical landscapes. By 1400, the city fell silent, leaving a legacy of innovation and insights into the lifestyles of its inhabitants. They simply left, and Cahokia's influence spread far. The yopon they enjoyed is now making a comeback. Chunky, their favorite game, attracts new athletes. Cahokians loved good barbecue, a tradition still seen today. Corn transformed Native American life, leading to the Mississippian way of life. The Mississippian period, from AD 900 to 1450, had Cahokia as its political and religious center. The magnificence of Cahokia is evident in its monumental earthworks in the Mississippi River floodplain. Monk's Mound, its largest mound, surpasses any Egyptian pyramids at its base. The Mississippian culture, from 800 to 1600 CE, featured urban settlements, mound burials, and maize agriculture. Renowned for its extensive trade networks and centralized power, Cahokia showcases the ingenuity of Native American societies. The beginning of a settlement hierarchy involves a major center, with mounds influencing smaller communities. The Southeastern Ceremonial Complex, SECC, was central to Mississippian belief, with items found from Wisconsin to Florida. Their culture included rituals and games like chunky, and they used naturally occurring metals, lacking a writing system. The Mississippians significantly shaped many Native American nations, with Hernando de Soto's expedition providing insights into their complex society. The Chronicles of De Soto provide a key insight into Mississippian cultures. After his expedition, despite European influence, many native practices continued. However, diseases from Europeans devastated populations, altering societies. Some adapted by adopting horses and becoming nomadic, as political structures weakened. At Fort San Juan, cultural collisions signaled change, but the Mississippian way of life was fundamentally altered, diminished to myths following significant losses. Mississippian culture, the last major prehistoric cultural development in North America, lasted from around 700 CE until the arrival of European explorers. It spread across the southeast and mid-continent, in the river valleys of Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia and beyond. The intensive cultivation of maize led to large towns governed by priest rulers, featuring ceremonial plazas and impressive earthworks like Cahokia's Monk's Mound. Nearby metalworking achievements enriched the cultural era. In Peru, goldwork by the Chimu and Nazca dates back to 900–500 BCE, showcasing imaginative pottery forms. Colombia has a rich art history, with notable pre-pottery cultures since 10,000 BCE, particularly for stone carvings, while later cultures like Calima and Quimbaya are significant. Ecuador, often overlooked, has ancient art that is intriguing scholars, and its rich history is finally gaining appreciation. It seems that ancient humans established their first foothold in Ecuador, the site of the earliest datable pottery. From around 15,000 BCE to 3200 BCE, the region saw a constant population growth and development in culture. Goldsmithing flourished, with countless gold pieces uncovered. The craftsmanship in pottery was also exceptional, showcasing both skill and humor. Despite limited archaeological exploration, discoveries reveal a rich cultural history, waiting to be unearthed. At Lagoa Santa, mammoth bones date to 10,000 BCE, while pottery from an advanced Amazon civilization is traced to 1000 CE, indicating undiscovered history in between. Marajoara pottery from Ilha de Marajo displays unique aesthetics. Peru's civilizations, such as Tiwanaku and Cusco, emphasize a rich cultural heritage. Humans thrived in Peru since 10,000 BCE, with pottery dating back to 1200 BCE. The Mississippian civilization peaked around 1200 to 1300 CE, but declined by the mid-1400s due to drought, crop failures, warfare, and European diseases. Major sites like Cahokia experienced population losses before European contact. Factors like prolonged droughts, warfare, and environmental degradation strained resources. European arrival caused disease outbreaks that disrupted social structures, leading to the end of their chiefdoms. Nonetheless, the Mississippian legacy persists in many American Indian nations. Mississippian vessels, while simpler than woodland pottery, were high in quality, made from processed clay and shell using coiling methods. Meals were served in clay bowls and plates. The game chunky, involving throwing spears at a rolling stone, helped improve hunting skills and attracted large crowds. Trade evidence indicates the Mississippians traveled widely for unique items, until their history changed with European explorers and conquistadors. Populations of the Mississippian culture declined from the 1500s to the 1540s due to European diseases and climate changes. By the mid-1400s, many sites were abandoned. The Little Ice Age caused low temperatures and crop failures, leading to warfare over limited resources and further decline in native populations. The Mississippians faced challenges similar to other cultures affected by climate and conflict. The medieval warming trend reversed, changing weather patterns. By AD 1200, a jet stream shift brought Arctic air. A severe drought began around AD 1350, marking the start of the Little Ice Age. Drought harmed corn growth, while wetter conditions west caused flooding in Cahokia. Conflicts over resources led to urban abandonment. Local diseases and European incursions accelerated collapse. Droughts, food scarcity, war, and slavery affected the legacy of civilizations.